It's okay to fail sometimes. It's fine. I was really long time judging myself for every failure I have, every unsuccessful beginning I start, wherever I have idea to get some habit, new habit, and I quit. I've been also very judging. But then I come into the this day understanding that everything you quit, that's also fine. That's good actually. If you quit something, if you failed on something, that's just a signal, just a feedback, I believe, from life that it's not yours at this moment. And it's been so released when I get there that it's okay. We live in over successful life. We live in over expect that everything is good and every outcome should be as you wish, but it's not the life. It's not how it's happening. Rarely it everything happen exactly as you predict. Rarely you plan something and it's just perfectly matched sometimes, but it's not consistent. But the worry, the amount of stress I've been going through, feeling myself as a failure, like, I started this business and it's failed, I lost the money, oh my god, what such a loser am I? Does this give something? And I approach that those thoughts when I start something and I fail on that, they are really hurting. I mean, they give nothing but hurt, realizing, okay, I failed. I start something. I tried. I've been brave enough to commend myself to something, but in certain moment, I didn't succeed. And this just as it is. Habit, business, relationship. The fact that I failed, it's just as it is. But for some reason, I bring a lot of comments to that. I bring a lot of meaning into the who make these colors. Like the fact that I quit, let's say, running is just a fact. I just quit. I didn't I anymore want to do that. But those inside voice, that's who start hurting me, saying, you're a loser, you're not consistent, you see, you build new habits, you failed, look at your body, you have overweight, you don't like it. That what happened after is a problem. Not not as just agreed into the moment. I tried running and I didn't like it. It's not my stuff. Maybe I want swimming. But if I will still hurt myself that I failed on running, I would never do something else because now I have a new knowledge. Oh, I'm a loser who start running and quit. Instead, I tried running. I didn't like it. But then, knowing that I'm good at starting, I start swimming and I like it. And that's the thing, I didn't quit. That's different. Or challenges. There are so many approaches to challenges in a life. For example, I have a brilliant idea to make 5 videos a day. It was a really nice beginning, thinking, wow, I didn't see anybody else do that, and I could do that. And I start, and it's been 12 days. I've been doing 5 videos like this a day from my heart, like just a flow of thoughts. I thought it's a great, it's a brilliant stuff. Nobody do that, and I was special. But in the day 12, I feel it's kind of too much. I feel it's harder to deliver what I think. It's harder to find some nice ideas, and instead of claiming myself as a loser, instead of claiming that, oh, I failed, look at how wonderful was the idea and you just didn't do that. Instead, I look at this as a true, that's a good idea. To make the video itself, that's already a big deal. I brave enough to start a new channel, to start growing something new, build some new habit as a posting. That's nice. But I overwhelm myself by expecting 5 videos a day. It was not a good plan. Instead, I realized it's a lot. Maybe I should go and make one video a day. That looks realistic. And that's what I can do. And that's when I can perform something deep, when I can talk from my heart. And I will not push myself in the video number 4, video number 5, that, hey, I have to do that. Let it be just one, but from heart. And those absence of guilt give me more power. But instead, I could quit it at all. For the running, I guess, the good idea was just trying to shift. Maybe not running, maybe not that long. Try to fast walking and look at the nature, but I quit at all. I've been running like a couple weeks every day, and because those last day was so hard, I decided to quit all the running because I feel so bad about myself. Didn't achieve what I was planning to, and I decided just to quit at all. And that's outcome is not for what need to be, I think. We need to accept failures and rearrange approach. That's a different thing. And I feel more strength on that. Like, wow, I can clearly don't judge myself that I don't make 5 a day right now, which I planning to. It was like I feeling great about that. But instead, I found different approach. Let it be one. Let it be one, but I still want to do that. I don't want to quit. That's a power. Wherever you start, it's okay to fail. They will come. That's an exam. The failures in the life, it's exactly exam what the life showing up just to see what is your intention like, what is your real intention? Because it's impossible you will choose the path of doing anything. Like, I decide I want to draw, for some reason. And I will find the course, books, I'll watch your videos, how to draw, and I'll consistent on it. And there are no way that in months or 2 or whatever will be a day when I will start doubting myself. Do I really want to draw? Look at this drawing. The kids do better than me. This day will come when you start asking yourself, do the stuff I commands, is it really what I want to do? Is it that good? What the progress I have on it? And when these things show up, important is to accept whatever is happen. Okay, my drawings are not the good. But at least they are better than a couple months ago, and I still like to do that. Instead, you can be so, hey, what are you doing, that you will quit drawing overall, like just, and that's it. So just rearranging, because the exam will show up in every life course you have. They will come. They will be there exactly. Nothing is without. Relationship, work, hobby, anything. You will have troubles and you could fail. But by failing, for example, I started my business, I remember, in Ukraine, and I failed and I lost the money. There wasn't sales. And then this was an exam for me. Was it just a hard time for the business? Maybe wrong time of the year? A lot of valuable, like a lot of things could go wrong. That's why it's not succeed. But I quit. But the exam was in a place just to see how serious am I to run this kind of business. And looks like I wasn't. I wasn't that really serious about this. And the outcome is I quit. And it's also good, because it looks like it's not something what I was planning to do. But in the way of video, like I am doing, I say no. I want to do them. I will change the way. I'll find a different approach, but I still want to do the video. That's a core. So I passed the exam. I start doing in a different way, but I keep doing the stuff what I was planning to do. So don't be worried about exams. Sometimes they show up just to you make sure you're in the right spot. Like you start running, it's just you quit, it's okay. Just you're another runner. That's okay. But those self-guilt, that hurt. Don't use that. You don't need that. I mean, Honestly, since I go through wherever I know in my life, those inner voice, those doubter, he never helped. Ever. Honestly. Like go deep. Ask yourself. He's always doubting. Instead, wherever in my life I try to let go, I honestly let go the stuff, let go the tension, just if I fail, okay. I those moments of my life when the problems come, when the failures happen, and I let them go without self-commenting, it disappear. Wasn't the problem. So many it's been happening all my time. I remember it was a case when I was trying to sell the car. And I've been selling it 6 months. 6 months I've been posting those car. People come, try to cut me like 40%, 50%. And I was like in so big resistance. I was so doubting. Oh, maybe the car is not that good. I'll have to lose the money. All those inner rolling. Until the last moment, I remember it was the worst time of the year when you could possibly sell the car. It's about Christmas time. And I remember in that time I let go. I like, you know what? I'm fine if I cannot solve the car. Let it be our car. Even we need money, even we have different plans. I don't care. I'm fine if we will keep the car. And you know what? A couple days, somebody called me on Sunday. Like, hey, do you sell the car? Like, yeah, I do. Can I see? I like, now it was Sunday evening. And he said, yeah, sure, I'll be there. Like, I know where you live. Like, I mean, the area. I'll be there in 20 minutes. And he show up with his wife and they see the car. They're like, wow, cool, nice, wonderful. Can we get it? They don't negotiate the price. They just get the car. But it happened only when I let go. And I have that experience, of course. But still I doubt things after. It's kind of part of the mind. That's a game of the mind. My God, how deep those games come. How deep it can go. Even knowing, even having experience, you still those I call it inner commenter. You commenting everything. Like, but we are talking about doubts today and the failures. Because the failure itself, as I said, is not a big deal. Deal is us trying to make a deal, try to put a lot of meaning into the failure, try to describe ourselves. Oh, such a loser I am, that I quit, I failed, I don't succeed. That's when hurt start. That's when you gotta stop. Of course, what I do, like, I go to the nature when this the biggest moment, those high tension moments. I just went to the nature. I try not to think. Try to relax. If it's possible to meditate a little bit, easier, just drink a tea. Try to see how tea is wonderful. And it's work. That's a good. The biggest advice I ever had, and I will share, it's do not comment wherever it's happening. Don't use mind. If something happened, and if not pleasure, the best we can do is to stop commenting. Do not roll thoughts. It's hard. It's almost impossible sometimes. But if you handle it once, like something happened, I don't know, anything, the things will come. And you try to keep silence within you, try not to comment, not to resist, just don't roll. The moment it will go. That's what they say in Eastern tradition, let go. Literally, do not think about it. That is let go. Just stop thinking about that. That's it. It's magical. It's just, it's so hard. Don't think. You don't like, if you try ever, don't think. You know how, how such a big failure is that to do, but it's possible and that's doable. And I know you can do it. But for today, have a great day and amazing life. It's been a pleasure to share something. It's been a really good thing to give something from my heart. If it's helped, let me know in the comment. I'll be really grateful for any kind of feedback. Have an amazing life and a beautiful day.